Tonight on The Batch Boys, it's the boys tell all, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So go ahead, tell us we didn't tell all. We dare you. It all starts right now. Welcome to The Batch Boys. We are boys who love The Batch. I'm Ryan S.
I'm Jake C.
I'm Alex F.
And it's the boys tell all.
Yeah.
Oh, we gonna tell them. We gonna tell them.
We're going to tell it like it is. Just like these ladies did, but you couldn't hear them because they were all speaking at once.
I just realized. What's her? Who's,
Evan Leah.
Who is? Oh yeah, she wasn't there. And Kelly.
I heard that Kelly wasn't invited.
Wow.
Like I heard that was like
because
newsworthy.
she doesn't play ball. She was just going to be like, this whole thing's a scam. It's fake.
No, 100%.
Wake up. Yeah. And they're like, nah, sorry. Go back to practicing law.
Yeah, she did not play by the rules. She was like, she was not loyal to the show. She didn't buy in.
Good for her.
Yeah, no, Kelly was like the people on the Truman Show that snuck in and tried to be like, Truman, it's a show. Wake up.
Yeah.
That's who Kelly is to the Bachelor Nation.
100%.
But Petus was
And
too
they killed
far
her
gone.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dragged her away.
Yeah, they just
We got to take my daughter. Honey, what are you doing at this beach? You got to come home. That's a good movie.
Yeah, that's a fantastic movie. It's just too bad that Kelly's dead.
Yeah, real shame. R.I.P.
Another one.
I want to do this the opposite way that the show did it because I don't want to end with this. That bullying thing was super intense.
Yeah, that was.
I can't believe that. Why didn't they show the bloopsters after that?
I know. We needed a little
I think
chaser
they
with
would have
that
thought it was
shot.
disrespectful.
Yeah, I guess. And anyways, here's bloopers.
That's so true. Like, yikes, got a little tense in here.
Yeah, now that that's done.
All right, Rachel, go away. We got to show bloopers. Now, that's horrible. I really don't. Like, is that men or women? We were talking about it.
Both.
A bit of both.
I just can't imagine, like,
I can't
sending
imagine
that
saying
to people.
Yeah.
Taking your time to write such a hateful comment and
Like,
posting it.
What do you stand to gain from that? Like, and
We're
what's
just bored.
jealousy? I mean, as a customer service representative for a food company, I can tell you, like 2 days ago, I was told to eat my own ass.
Wow.
I don't know why. That was literally like the first
Can
thing
you
he said to me.
microwave it?
No, please do not microwave my ass. It is raw.
Old raw ass Ryan.
That's what they call me.
Yeah.
And no, I don't know. I think the most interesting thing about that is like the Bachelor's like, it's hard to believe there's these hateful people out there, and it's like, well, if you market the show to MAGA hat wearing Stagecoach fans, like I don't know what you expect.
Yeah, it's true. They're like, they shoot down any chance of there being a bachelor or bachelorette of color, and then finally it's like, all right, Rachel made it far enough, like we'll give it to her, and then they're like, that was enough, right?
Yeah.
6 more seasons without ever once questioning that, and like here we are, just getting Chase Rice. We don't even get Lanko anymore.
Yeah.
You know, we're getting all these other
No Lankus.
scumbags.
Yeah, Rip Lankus. You know what we're talking about, Batch Boys Nation. Lankus.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite band, Lankus.
Hey, you've been with us long enough. You get that.
Burge Thoops, you out there? Listen up and listen well. You're the number one Lankus fan.
Yeah. Go buy their album.
You won't. Give us money.
We are Lankus.
We'll sell you Lanko's album if you give us the money for it.
And we'll sign it.
And put it in a Bible.
Yeah, so
We'll cut up the Bible to hide the Lanko CD.
that's right. Don't
You
forget.
have to find which page the Lanko CD's on. Might have to read the whole thing.
There's some good stuff in there. A lot of
Yeah.
magic tricks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't forget, while this season's still churchy, you can buy a Bible on the batchboys.net and give us money and do whatever you want.
We're going to need that money too, by the way, guys, because our memory card's going out.
Yeah, it's really busted. There's like a 30% chance this episode doesn't even properly record. So please donate so we can buy a new one.
Yeah. We were not understating how important it is that we need a memory card.
Yeah,
It snuck
extremely
up on us.
Important.
Well, it's like because, I mean, all the money that we are getting goes straight to the estate. It's
Yes.
impossible to maintain. It's massive. And, frankly, it's hard to find good help these days.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to keep up with all the upkeep that's needed.
That's why Casey's not here.
Yeah, he's cleaning.
He's
and
keeping up.
He's vacuuming the grass and trimming the carpets.
Yeah, KCS. He takes pride in our space,
Yeah.
and also I think he's sleeping with one of our milk maidens and / doulas.
Again?
Yeah, well,
It's a crazy theory.
he's not here to defend himself. Whatever. No, that bullying sucks, and I do think that I think it was good they showed it because you
for
got to
sure.
see that actually affects people, and
Except James Taylor.
yeah,
He's fair game.
James Taylor is fair game because he doesn't support the LGBT community. He wears Confederate flags. I mean, he's just a nightmare. So he is scum, and that's why we told him live on air last week that he was scum, and that continued, right? Didn't he?
I don't know.
Didn't we beef with him more?
Yeah, he was like, hey,
I
you
made
gonna
the
come
Turning
find
Point
me?
USA meme.
Oh yeah. He said he responded to KCS and he said he was like, "You gonna come find me?" And I don't know what that meant. And Casey said like, "No, you're scum."
I sent him the Turning Point USA meme. And it's like, hey, liberals, if the female orgasm exists, how come I haven't found it?
Yeah, with James Taylor's face. That was
Nice.
awesome.
I
Instead
bet that really
Instead of Charlie
chewed him
Kirk,
up.
everybody's favorite grifter.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
That
Yeah.
had to sting. Well, we know he thinks about us because he deleted our comments and
Yeah, and then responded to the DMs.
And deleted the post.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I say we
No,
won,
it
we
had to
beat
be-
him.
we beat him.
Canceled. Hashtag Batch Boys cancel James Taylor.
And
It's a great gift to the community.
Yes, you're welcome.
yeah, they begged for it. And pay us for it, Patch
Yeah.
Boys Nation. Give us money to thank us for canceling James Taylor.
Yeah, this time it'll go to an actual good cause. Like Fahim's body's rotten. There's no funeral happening. Well, we need this memory card, guys. It's super important. Can't
No,
emphasize that
actually,
enough.
yeah, we've mourned the loss of Fahim. We're done with him. We're done with him.
Yeah.
He's gone forever.
We're so
Uh,
far from him. But we do need money. So please donate. We need that SD card ASAP.
Do you guys think that anybody's mind will be changed by that sequence? Do you
I
think
hope
that? Do you
so.
think the Bachelor Nation out there will be like, "Wow, like I didn't realize."
Some messed up stuff.
That's the thing, too, though, is like it has to be people that are watching the show because they're
Yeah.
using like specific things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
I
like
bet
they
so-
watched that. They were like, "Hey, that's my comment. I made it on TV."
No way. Mom.
I'm on Jimmy Kimmel's mean tweets for celebrities.
Oh, jeez.
I bet, honestly, the worst part is I bet someone DMs them and is like, "You cry, baby. Yeah, you go on TV." Whatever. I can't even say what they'd
People
say.
suck,
Yeah.
and
It's crazy there's no
now
way to,
these
like,
people
punish
have a
them.
platform. They have a way to contact the contestants on the show and just say this horrible shit.
Yeah, it's truly insane. And that happens to all celebrities. And it happens to people. It happens to kids. It might happen to the boys riding in the back seat with their moms on their way to school, and we don't even know it.
Oh no, those boys don't have smartphones or Instagram. They'll be safe.
For now.
They don't?
No, because they're good boys.
That's so true.
They know that that's for grown-ups that are responsible enough to use it.
Amen. And how? Except for all these people that tweet horrible things.
Yeah,
And-
apparently a lot
Well,
of these
yeah.
people are not responsible enough
But
to use
these
it.
boys are.
Well, yeah, the boys are being raised right. And if more people were raised like the boys in the back seat with their mom on the way to school listening to the Batch Boys, then the world would be a better place.
Absolutely.
Well, it's because of us. We've always taken the high road. The only person we've ever bullied is Tracy, and it's because she's a racist.
Yeah.
Actually,
and a
I
don't-
Grinch.
I don't I don't remember why we had
We didn't bully her.
She was like ageist or something. I don't know.
She said something bad. Well, first we
No, she
called her a
was
Grinch
old.
because she was just being a strinky old Grinch.
Yeah.
And then,
She said, "I promise I'm not a Grinch." And we're like, "All right, you're an angel."
yeah, and then she didn't respond. And then someone slid in our DMs and were like, "Why are you supporting Tracy?" It was Paul T, actually, at Indigo Plateaus. He said, "Why are you supporting Tracy? She's like a racist." And so we were like, you tricked
I
us.
don't remember what it was, but
it was something
we
like
should-
that.
Yeah,
we could dig through.
Yeah,
Anyway, for Batch Boys Nation, if this is your
we're not
first
calling
Boys
her
Tell
a
All,
racist.
she's something.
If,
She's
if
bad
we pulled
news.
it up, would you?
Call her a racist?
Yeah.
We'll figure out what it is. I'm looking honestly because
Yeah.
Batch Boys Nation.
I
if-
got to hear Alex say it.
If this is your if this is your first Boys Tell All, you'll know that this is not only a retrospective on the season, it's a retrospective on the boys. This is
Yes.
our chance
We have
to
to
tell
tell
all.
all.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you guys are begging for it.
Yeah, everything starts somewhere, guys, and you've been there the whole time, obviously. But it's nice to see a recap.
Yeah, who doesn't love a recap? What season was Tracy on? Oh, Tracy. Here's the headline. Bachelor contestant Tracy Shapoff bashed series, used the R word, and fat-shamed women ahead of season 23.
Nice.
That racist.
Exactly.
I wasn't sure she was racist.
At the very...
I don't have to apologize to anybody.
Yeah, true.
At the bare minimum, she's a Grinch, which is what we said in the first place. So we should have stuck to our guns.
Yeah.
The Batch Boys have always taken the high road. You know,
Except for Tracy and James Taylor, but that's it.
but they
Yeah.
deserved it.
Because
And
they're racists. And we don't throw that R word around lightly.
no, absolutely not. But about the Grinches that were left on this season, Tammy would be the number one, right? Tammy's the
She's
worst.
mean. Yikes.
Why is she so mean?
She just said mean things. And
Yeah, I think she felt a pressure to stand out in a sea of identical women who were probably really getting on her nerves, but also I think she just didn't understand the format of the show. I think she just came in with the wrong mindset and just started making drama.
she was just being a bully. So many of these people on this season, it sucks that they got all these horrible comments, but they also showed some bullying behavior as well.
Well, she called and then she lied about it. She literally called Kelsey an alcoholic pill popper, and then was like, "Oh, I never said that." And it's like, Tammy, there is footage. Yeah. It was on television.
It's what we're addressing.
They played
That's
it
your
back.
face in the smaller square next to you saying that.
It's truly insane. And then McKenna and their beef. I mean,
McKenna fake, and she not going to be famous.
Of course, McKenna was manufacturing, trying to be the bigger person.
I think everybody has to think real hard. Everybody involved in this season has to think real hard as to why none of them were even in consideration for Bachelorette.
Yeah, I hope to God they're reflecting.
It's because they need to focus on their careers.
Yeah, they got to take pictures of skinny tea or whatever the heck.
Yeah.
Tummy tea.
Tummy tea. That's right. This Batch Boys
Tummis
episode
tea.
is sponsored by Tummy Tea. Speaking of fat shaming, why are all these ladies are fat shaming by making everybody pay for Tummy Tea? We only make people pay for updates to our websites and SD cards so they can listen to us.
I mean, this show's basically America's Hottest Grifter, so it's like,
True. It is shameful what the show's become. And that's why I'm happy that Claire is Bachelorette. I think that's a good move.
It seems like a return to form.
I think that
Some
Claire...
older people.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's
Let's hope they act like
some
it.
senior citizens.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's who they were casting for Claire, is the seniors.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's better than literally college seniors. We were remarking as they went across the top row, it was like 22, 22, 23, 22, 23, 22. It was like, are you kidding me?
It'll be nice to have a Trentagenarian being the batch.
And
it's
a
good representation.
veterinarian.
Yes.
What's her job? I don't even know what her job is.
She's a hairstylist.
Claire?
Mm-hmm.
Claire
Really?
stylist.
Hey,
there it
dude,
is.
we got to tweet that.
Nice.
Patent it before someone else steals it.
Oh, no. If anyone's listening live, it's as good as gone.
They are. We know you're out there, you live
Threaten
listeners.
you with violence.
We can hear you in the bushes. We're going to DM
that's
you
just
horrible
Casey.
things. Oh, that's right.
Hiding in the bushes.
With his milk maiden.
Mm-hmm.
He's pulling a Peter's mom and dad.
Yeah.
That
having
was weird.
Getting stinky in the SUV.
Oh, yes. That was so real. Did you see how she fixed her hair and how his dad was like,
That was definitely not a
here I
rehearsed
am
bit.
too.
I cannot wait to not see the mom anymore.
Bring her home.
This is what love stories are made of.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who are you to disagree?
I've traveled the world
What's the REM song?
and the seven seas.
Oh, God.
For some reason
my
in my head-
love will go on.
Ah,
Oh,
if you
no.
watch Good Doctor, you'll like the reference. I'm finding it. Sorry. Batch Boys Nation, please hold, because this is a reference to Good Doctor, and just hang in there if you don't like it.
Who else talked tonight?
Nobody. That was it.
I guess Victoria got eliminated.
Kelsey got
Kelsey
a
was
good...
like one of the
This
few
one goes
likable
out to the one
people.
I love.
Oh, yeah. This one goes out to the one I love.
We're going to get a copyright strike if you sing another line.
We can't afford that because Batch
No.
Boys Nation won't give us money.
Give us money so we can sing the rest of that song.
Batchboys.net.
We need to buy the rights.
money. It's a tab. You'll see it. Just donate. On The Good Doctor, there was a choral arrangement of that REM song. I don't know why you care, Batch Boys Nation, but if you do, DM us. But don't say anything mean.
Yeah, well, if you're listening live, you're probably also watching The Good Doctor.
That's true. ABC's #1 hit drama.
Yes, for good reason.
Because he's a good doctor.
Yes.
I will go back to Kelsey. Total Redemption Tour. She owned up to every single thing everyone said about her.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. She was like, yeah, I'm dramatic. I learned a lot about myself.
Yeah, she shot those all down, but without fighting. She's like, you know what? Yes, you're right. You can drop it. We get it. And more importantly, I get it.
Yeah, she came off the best by far tonight.
She did, for sure.
She should have.
I totally changed my
She's
opinion
literally like
of
the
her.
one person I would have been fine with from the season being Batch at.
100%. If she had been picked, I would have been stoked. But again, happy with Claire because it'll be a more mature crowd. She's ready for marriage. Peter is not ready for marriage. And do you think he believes he is?
I don't know. I do believe that he thinks that what's happening should be happening and he's doing it right. And he's not questioning the drama as hey, maybe this is poisonous to all of us. But whatever. It's his journey.
Yeah, I like that your girl, Savannah, called him out on
keeping all the toxic women.
She was like, some of us were actually here for the right reasons.
Do you regret it?
And he was like, no.
he never said no. He was
because it's well, I was taking the same 3 to the fantasy suites no matter what.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter
Might
who
as
I
well
kept.
indulge the producers while I'm at it.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to give me what I want. I'll give them what they want.
Would it be inappropriate for me to share who my 3 fantasy suites would have been?
Probably.
Then I'm not going to. But it wouldn't have been Hannah Ann. I don't think she's pretty. I think she's too fake looking.
Yeah, that's why it wouldn't have been good. is for that follow-up. That's the exact reason why you shouldn't have said anything.
Whatever. I didn't DM it to her.
And it wasn't racially charged.
Yeah.
Hey, we can't prove that she's not a racist. So until then, I'm going to accuse her of racism.
Who would they have been, Ryan?
I don't want to say now.
No, seriously, who here is pretty? Since that's the gatekeeper.
It's not about pretty. It's about who I felt a true connection to. That's shallow. Oh, that's what you thought? You thought I was just.
You
in it
should
for
watch
looks.
Love Is Blind. It would change your worldview.
I
Exactly.
would if I could, but I'm blind.
I close my eyes during all the sex I have because it's so not about looks for me.
Yeah, for me, I can't have
and
sex.
it happens so often that you're bored, right?
Well, true. I have to imagine totally new story. If you could if you could see the things that I need to see in my head to become sexually satisfied, you'd probably shoot yourself.
You see, for me, it's actually the opposite. It's that I was raised whenever sex came on, when I was on TV or the living room, when it was happening.
That means
my
it's
mom,
time for sex.
Well, no, my mom would cover my eyes. And so to me, sex, which I still was very present for and could hear, was just darkness. And so now the only way I can think of, have, or listen to sex is if I can't see it.
That plays.
Yeah, and so that's why
Makes a ton of
I'm always
sense.
having someone cover my eyes.
That's a heck of
A
an
third
origin
party.
story.
Mm-hmm.
A third party covering your eyes.
Yes. 'Cause I can't.
A doula, ideally.
I have to use my hands.
Yeah, I don't have eyelids. You guys know this. You've seen the pictures.
Please donate money so that Jake can get eyelids. Part of the proceeds are going to his surgery.
Not too many, though, because we do need this memory card.
We only need 2 eyelids.
And if, believe it or not, an SD card is more expensive.
Yeah.
A lot of who's up there tonight.
Who's?
Exactly. Kylie, Marissa. Who?
Who's the one that called McKenna a meme? Because that was pretty funny.
That was Marissa.
And then
And
McKenna
she
was
brought
like,
more problems.
McKenna was like, you went home night 1, which I always like. I like that
Yes.
she said it.
I like McKenna. I don't know.
McKenna was just trying so hard to be Demi and Jordan, Kimball.
No, she wanted to be quippy. She wanted to have the
She
sound
did.
bites.
But also
She's
be like the coffee mug inspirational quote. Constantly.
Yeah, she did it wrong. She just has no charisma. She was too much of a joke, whereas the other ones made everyone else to be a joke.
Well, I think that actually what Alex F. brought up is the problem that you can't be both.
Rehearsed.
You don't get to be the woke, social justice person and the memer.
Yeah.
Jordan was mean, and he was funny. He wasn't mean, but he was like quippy and sassy.
And a little mean.
But he keeps it real. McKenna didn't always keep it real, and that's the problem. Jordan always kept it real.
Yeah. Yeah. He
Shout out to Jordan.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, bro?
Yeah,
He
Bro.
watches our stuff. He listens to it.
he likes our stuff. We like him.
Yeah.
Hang out with us. Give us money, Jordan.
Come on, Jordan.
Have sex in the dark for me, Jordan.
Yeah, cover Jake's eyes or pay for his eyelid surgery, Jordan.
Nah, he's a good dude.
No, he actually is. We're a big fan.
And McKenna just will never be that. Sorry, McKenna. Sorry to all of you. We're never going to see these people again, huh?
No.
Paradise.
Yeah, we will.
Oh,
I
right.
think all of them. Actually, if
Yeah.
I could list it off right now, Sydney, McKenna, Lexi.
Are they doing a Olympics one too?
No, it's
with
music,
coronavirus,
singing.
I wouldn't be too.
Well, they did it with the Winter Olympics.
Yeah, but there wasn't coronavirus at the time.
That is
Corona V.
interesting. No, I think there's too much going on because they've got
You underestimate them.
Paradise is in the summer though. I don't think they'll do 2 shows concurrently.
Nah,
'Cause
because that's why they're doing this music one.
Yeah, which looks horrible. I kind of want to watch it.
I want to see
No,
like the
I'm not- I will
pilot.
not.
'Cause I want to
I'm
see
gonna
the
wa-
format.
Yeah, I
will
want to
not
understand.
watch it.
I don't know how it works. Like, do they all live in the same house?
I know they don't show you any of that.
Do they have to be in a couple by the end of the week? It's like,
Yeah,
what
does
is
it
it?
One of them have to hang
change?
themselves in the garage at the end of it?
I think, yeah. I think the only clear rule is that they don't have to be talented musicians because they all sound like garbage.
True.
They
Yeah,
should really just make Jed the host.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite contestant.
You see
Maybe
his
that's
long
what this
hair?
show's about. They're grooming Jed to take Chris Harrison's place.
I don't know.
The ever charismatic Jed.
Hey everybody, it's me, Jed. Welcome to The Bachelor.
Yeah, you don't get to be. You just don't get to be fun if your name's Jed. Or like Jeb.
My name's Jed.
That's why you didn't win the presidency.
Absolutely. You need a better name.
yeah.
Like Bernie. Now, that's a presidential name.
Damn straight.
The politics boys. That's we'll get into that at the end.
Yeah.
Skipping Bernie for
Skipping
now.
Jed.
He's just I don't know. I don't think he's hot.
Would you take Bernie Sanders to the fantasy suite? Be real.
I mean, I don't know. What would he?
Would you take
Would
crusty
he
old Joe?
forgo his room?
Would you
Maybe.
take crusty old Joe?
Actually, maybe I might.
He knows how to get
crusty
really
old
close
Joe
and
and
breathe
a
in
big
your
old
ear.
jar of peanut butters.
I'd take Pete. Pete's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'd just say
Speaking of-
cliches all night.
Like McKenna, who I also
Yeah.
picked.
He'd
There you
say
go.
that you estás grande.
That's Beto.
Oh, really? They didn't both speak Spanish?
Yeah, I think Pete.
Yeah, Pete did sometimes. And
Yeah.
it was cringy.
I guess it was just more attributed to Beto.
Yeah, because he did a lot.
Yeah, he did. But
Speaking-
then once he was gone, they still had to.
Yeah, they had to get some white guy to speak
Yeah,
Spanish.
exactly. So the joke stands. I
Amen.
rest my case. It was analogous anyway. So
Praise Christ. Foregoing individual rooms makes me remember that we saw 30 minutes of the actual narrative, which they only showed.
Kinda.
It's funny
It was like-
because
It was literally just to
15.
get Victoria on stage. They're like, well, we need to end on a cliffhanger, but...
I know, and Chris was like, "We had to show you how that ended," and like, it's like, no, you don't
not
care.
It's
really.
like, then why didn't
That
you?
wasn't very exciting at all.
Yeah, you
No.
literally just wanted Victoria to be able to come talk. But yeah, Madison, he picked her.
Yeah, and she took the rose. He's like, "Are you sure?" And she's like,
like,
"Yeah,
I guess."
yes."
Yeah,
Don't
this
make me
is
say it twice.
so weird. Like, she barely was into it. He asked her if she was sure. And then Victoria's just like, peace. It is what it is.
Yeah. I think Hannah Ann probably wants out. I don't think she's like still. She's just like not even a
She's
presence.
probably watching that and like,
She has such a small presence for a final three. Final two.
I totally agree. I don't know her at all.
No.
Well, dude, because she's just speaking in cliches as well, because she wants to be the Bachelorette. She's like, my love for him strengthens me every day. It's like, what? Like, no person has ever talked like that, ever.
McKenna has. But other than that.
Kind of. Well, no, but she says it more clumsily.
True.
She's not as...
Yeah, that's why she's not final two.
Hannah's a pageant girl. I mean, they're all pageant girls. What the hell is going on? This whole show.
Yeah.
It's downhill, and it could get better if you donate money to us, Badge Boys Nation. We know what's best.
We have a back channel.
And we need that SD card.
Yeah, who knows what'll happen without it, guys? Come on, don't test that. Don't test that fate.
It's also just so weird that he held the whole rose ceremony until Madison got there. And
yeah,
then the girls
that
were
he
like...
entered before she did and just kind of waited like where they could still see him until she got there.
Yeah, they were all
mean,
like, I guess I know where this
Smells
is
like
going.
stank to me.
Yeah, it's super stanky. They're like, all right, go on, Pete. And he's like, oh, shit, like, she's not there. Why'd you send me? And they're like, oops, we didn't know. We're just producers.
You know they held her back. They're like...
Yeah. Yeah, it's super windy.
There's a lot of traffic. Oh.
Yeah, people drive on the other side of the road down here.
Yeah, Australia is a cool setting, though, for this, I think. Unique. I don't think there's ever been a Australia Bachelor finale.
No.
Yeah, the driver's like, oh, I mucho trafico.
Yeah, it's I mean, I don't know what it's like gearing towards Maddie, right? Maddie's going to be the one.
So I think she'll be his pick. Whether it ends up happening or not is a different question.
My new theory that I said during the show is that Chris says, like, before you do what you're going to do, there's something we just learned.
Yeah, what is that?
I think that he's about to dump Hannah Ann, and Chris is like, before you do that, we just learned that Madison's not going to show up. And, like, that's my guess.
But at that point, once the decision's made, he can't just be like, then I'll marry the other one.
Yeah, that'd be so messed up.
It'd be messed up in general, but also, like, for him, if he's already made the choice, it's like he's not going to be like, then I'll marry someone else because, like, he doesn't have to.
But I can totally see him doing that.
Totally.
Ugh, God, that'd be such a bad look.
That's basically what Desiree Hartsock did.
And then he'll dump.
Well, yes.
Which
how'd that go?
They're still married, which I cannot believe.
Ugh.
That guy is literally second fiddle, and they have a
Who
kid
was
together.
her main person?
Like Brooks, I think. Brooks something.
Brooks Wheelan.
Kepka?
Brooks Whelan.
I always think it's Brooks Wheelan, but that's the guy from SNL. It's like Brooks something. Forrester. Brooks Forrester.
Was here.
Hmm?
Brooks was
Was
here.
he the final two and he left?
It was
Shawshank
like-
Redemption.
It was like, I think he was the last three or something, and then he was like, I can't, like, I'm not going to go. And she was like, I literally was going to pick you, and like cried on a dock and was like, I seriously, like, it was going to be you, like, please don't quit. And then he like bailed, and then she was like,
He's
Why
like,
he
that's
bailed.
why I'm leaving.
yeah. And then she just picked this other guy whose name I forget, and they're still married.
Whoa.
That's pretty crazy, actually.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it was a tough season to watch. She was great until the end, and now I'll always resent her for that. I looked up to Brooks. I like that guy.
Yes. And
Brooks.
He was here.
Yes, that's what you're referencing. Shawshank Redemption.
Yes.
Took me like 100 references. Alea, should we debate her?
I mean,
I liked her more than like 90% of the girls on this season, so
I didn't. She was everything they said about her was true. She was a grandstand like fake person who was just like, look at me, I'm boisterous and on TV, and
I just like never got that
She admitted
vibe.
it.
Yeah, I mean, she was like, I'm obnoxious.
no,
like,
she
this
didn't
is my
admit
personality.
it. She just said that's a cop out. She said that's my personality. I wasn't acting, and the whole argument is you were acting. And that's such a classic
That's
argument
been her
that
argument
people
the
use.
entire time. That's what she's stuck to the entire time.
I know it's such a
Story
classic
hasn't
misdirect
changed.
because what are you supposed to say? No, you're so nice and normal when the cameras are off. Like, you know, if she's like, I'm just the way you hate me always, and it's like, ha ha ha, you are the way we hate you always.
But
And
like,
it makes it seem like it's not extra or fake.
I don't know. Like, that could just be mob mentality. Like, they're all jumping on her, and I didn't think it was fair. I don't remember why I didn't think it was fair, but when it was on,
Victoria
I didn't think it was fair.
Victoria P pretending she didn't know her at all.
Yeah,
that's
she-
worse than anything.
She
did.
got away with murder. I don't know
Yeah.
how she wasn't dragged like some of these other contestants.
No,
'cause
Victoria P. literally lied
Oh, yeah.
multiple
Someone
times.
called her fake.
She was
Yeah,
fake. She
but-
was super
Yeah.
fake.
The best part was that she was like, I took note of your pill popping because I'm a nurse, and someone was like, you're a dermatologist. And I was like, okay. Shot fired, headshot. That was sweet.
Yeah, it was a good slam. Because, like, for some reason, I'd be like, a nurse would know more about pills than a skin doctor.
Probably.
Probably.
But not as much as a doula.
No. Oh,
No.
man. A doula knows it all, baby. Doula's got Google. Hashtag Doula's got Google. Coming
Amen.
to CBS
Yeah,
this
yeah.
fall.
You don't need a degree when you got Google. Hashtag doulas.
How long can she get away with it? Tune in. Find out.
That would be a funny concept for a sitcom, is like a doula who pretends to really work in a maternity ward.
This will be Carol's third chance.
Yeah.
Her third act.
Can't
Third
wait
act.
to start our new podcast, Carol's Second Act Boys.
Yeah, we're joining a little late, but so did
Carol's,
Carol.
Carol's third trimester, boys.
Oh man, we are
Just
funny
kidding.
guys.
She's too old to have kids.
It's her second act. What's she supposed to
Yeah.
do?
That was Act 1.
Of two.
It is.
It's a 2-act play. It's coming to an end.
It's a 2-part play.
The
3
second-
hours of
The
theater
second act is considerably shorter than the first.
goes by in a blink of an eye.
But good for her. Good for Carol.
No, good for her.
Carol's
she's
out here
there.
doing
She's
it.
getting it. Who's on that show?
Carol.
Yeah, it's Carol.
Hey, praise Christ.
She's the mom from Malcolm in the Middle, right? Or
Was
no, from The Middle. I don't know if she was in Malcolm in the Middle. She was in The Middle.
I don't know. I just know Brock was on the middle.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
So was this lady.
A lot of bumps and bruises this season. There was like full tackle football, that disgusting sludge crawl on the airport tarmac.
Yeah, it was
Remember
like their
that?
first date.
We made a
Pete's
good
like,
meme
hey,
about
you
that.
want to meet me? Come crawl across this slime tunnel. I'm like, all right.
There's
I'm sure this is
fans.
as bad as it'll get.
So bad. This was the cattiest women tell all I've ever seen.
Oh, man.
I mean, they set the tone early when they all, like, literally 70% of them were talking at the same time.
oh, yeah. The
That was crazy.
the subtitles guy was just smashing his face into the keyboard.
Yeah. It should have just said unintelligible the whole time.
It said all speaking at once, which was accurate.
Except for the one shot that they gave to, I don't know what her name is. Candace?
Kolba.
Candace, spelled with a U-S.
Can do attitude.
Kelso.
Nah, I don't remember.
Crimbus.
I don't know her name.
Farquad?
Carol.
Yes, it was Carol. It was at the tail end of her first act.
I actually heard that Carol's second act is the Tracy Shapeoff story.
Interesting.
Where she learns
Is
that
the
the R
second
word
act-
is hurtful.
No, I think that's where she starts using it. And that's why it's such a short act.
She gets canceled pretty quickly.
Yeah, the whole first act is just the story of the Grinch. It's a tale as old as time. And then, the heart grows 3 sizes and just turns. Because a big heart doesn't mean a good heart.
It means cardiovascular issues.
Yeah, I'm
It
pretty sure it's the
does.
first sign of heart disease. Tracy, we're happy you found the Christmas spirit, but please go see a
get it checked.
cardiologist.
We'd hate to have that on our conscience.
Peter being tall is not a personality trait, and they were like, he's nice and he's tall.
I wonder if he even is that
If that was a
tall.
personality trait, I'd be married by now.
That's true, which you're not, cuz
You're
single.
Ladies.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Give this single boy what he wants. Put a memory
Death.
card on it. Yeah, that too.
The other thing I'd like to address is controversial figure that I didn't even think of till now is like Sydney. Like, do we like her
I
or
do.
not?
Oh, I do.
I'm pretty polarized. I'm not sure that I like her.
I do now because I've forgotten about the things that I disliked, and I'm judging it simply based on tonight.
Apparently,
where
she was a bully. even though
Well, I don't think she was a bully. She
bullied.
just wasn't.
She got exposed
yeah, they said
on the interwebs.
They said she was like popular and not
and that,
bullied.
and that she was a bully.
Oh, really? She
yeah,
was?
well,
That's
popular
too
kids
bad.
are mean. That's how you get popular.
Yeah.
That's true because people love it.
Believe me.
It's reinforced.
I wasn't popular.
It's a doggy dog world.
It is a doggy dog world.
Yeah.
Dog eat dog.
Dog E.
Dog. Last initial dog.
Linger E.
Yes.
Lingerie.
I remember.
Lingerie.
Well,
Lingerie. Who said
lingerie.
lingerie?
I forget, but they
It
called her
was-
out today.
They did. That's how they opened the show.
Yeah,
Ling-
Chris teasing them.
He's like, "Hey, you guys are looking great, and you're not even in
What was the
lingerie."
other? What was the other word? Conundrous or whatever it was.
It was like conundrous. It was finasco.
Oh yeah.
Finasco. People are stupid.
People are stupid.
It sounds like a company on.
finasco.
Yeah.
It sounds like a prescription drug.
Finasco experience.
If you have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, take
It seems like
Finasco.
it seems like a telecommunications company. Finasco.
like from a robot apocalypse
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, are you trying to get on the Finasco for this meeting right now?
Yeah, finasco sounds like the ship that takes all the survivors of Earth away before it like explodes and melts. It's like, oh, we're aboard the Finasco, and we're the only
Nice.
ones left.
Yes, that is a good one.
Yeah.
Finasco sounds like the last name of like an Olympic swimmer. It's like Finasco in lane 6.
Finasco by a nose.
I am hyped on the Olympics though. I like the Olympics a lot.
Do you think
if
they're gonna
we-
happen?
Yeah, they might be Krungust.
Because
Oh,
of the
wait.
coronavirus.
They floated. Yeah, they floated.
Or
canceling
Corona V,
it.
whichever's
The
funnier.
coronavirus or Corona V, those are both good.
Imagine like waiting your whole life to having like the Olympics fall at your pure athletic peak. You're confident that you'll get a gold medal, and then there's the coronavirus.
That's interesting. That probably will be the next event.
Imagine that, but
A
it's
co-
in
competitive
Munich.
coronavirus.
I mean, the next event to be canceled. First one to get coronavirus wins. They just all run to the Chinese to sleeping arrangement.
They all go to Wuhan.
Actually, I was thinking though the next because they're canceling a lot of these.
Epicenter.
Yes, it is.
I was thinking the next because they're canceling all these like gaming conventions and stuff. I was thinking the next event to get
And
canceled.
we know that the gamers don't have good immune systems. 'cause
Definitely
they're
not.
Gross.
They haven't seen sunlight in
They
months.
are gross. Hey, gamers, stop listening. You're gross.
Give us money and we'll stop insulting
Take
you.
a shower.
Yeah.
No, but I think the next one to go will be like music festivals. Because
I
think
wouldn't be
about
shocked
it.
if like Coachella gets canceled this year.
Exactly. There's a lot of
This has
international
been the
people
cor-
that come in.
We're the coronavirus boys.
It's in California.
Yeah.
There's zero hygiene, zero opportunity to wash your hands.
I'm for sure. I went to Splash House last year. I'm not going this year. No way.
No way. Your immune
It was
system's at an all-time low
It was
because you're on
it was
drugs.
disgusting when there wasn't a virus spreading around. But now I'm definitely not going this year.
No, it's like people couldn't be weaker. They're like just in the sunlight, all messed up on drugs and alcohol, and
But if they do that, where does it end?
Dude.
How much are they going to take away from us before we have nothing left and we're all just sitting indoors? I'm just going to sit inside and breathe my clean air.
All right, gamer.
So, I can't. What's next? I can't go to a music festival. I can't go to a restaurant. I can't go to a bar.
You heard that
I can't
some
go to school.
They're
I can't go
targeting
to work.
gamers.
Yeah, they're coming after us and our rights, and they just want us to get to hole up in our little hovels.
if anything, I think that this is a complete conspiracy perpetuated by gamers because they just want to be secluded indoors.
I think the mole people are short on numbers, and they're trying to turn us into them. They're trying to lock us indoors away from the
You dumb
sunlight.
stinky moles.
Yeah, because
Get out of here.
Gamers are just the mole people of the sky.
Well, that's what's in the chemtrails. It's just coronavirus. They're dumping it on us. Every time you see some of those jet streams on those planes, that's what it is. They want us to get sick.
Hey, yeah, corona means crown in Spanish and Latin and stuff, and gamers are always fighting for a crown.
Yeah. Victory Royale.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Well, good, nice try, but I'm going out, and I'm not
Nice
washing
try,
my
Epic.
hands.
Yeah, trying to get us to stay in and buy, premium skins.
I ain't buying these skins because you're diseased.
This is all just a big racket.
Yeah,
I know the
no.
game's free, but freedom isn't.
Yeah.
Amen. Praise Christ. Surprise plugs. Follow the Batch Boys on Instagram at the Batch Boys. Follow us on Facebook, www.facebook.com/BatchBoys.
Pay us so we can buy these Fortnite skins.
Yeah, we are going to buy Fortnite skins, but only if you pay us. I think that's it.
Yeah, good enough.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Fahim. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
Though we
for
are
sure.
over it.
He will never be mentioned again.
Starting now. Finale predictions? Did we already kind of do that?
I mean, yeah, sort of. I don't know.
I just
I
don't
don't
know.
care.
Whoever wins, we lose.
Yeah, I like.
I think Peter loses, and that's the biggest problem. Neither of these girls are right for him.
Define problem.
I'm
not actively rooting for him.
I just feel bad that, like, I don't know. Neither of these girls are right for him, and I think in
He makes
his heart
Ari
he kind of
look like
thinks
a
it.
good bachelor.
I spent a whole morning looking at Ari's Instagram, Lauren's Instagram, and their
Pervert.
baby's Instagram.
Pervert.
The baby part makes me a pervert.
But
But honestly, I'm happy for them. They seem like genuinely really happy, and they have a baby together.
Yeah, sure.
Like,
and so's
Can't be mad
so's
at that.
Becco. Becco's
Becca.
happy.
Becca's.
She's happy.
yeah, I guess good for her.
With Garrus.
Is that his name?
Garrett.
Oh, Becca Kufrin. I thought you were talking about baby Becca.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh yeah. We're talking about people
She's
that have
pregnant again.
babies.
Yeah, what is her
Already?
deal?
She
Yeah.
just literally just gave birth like
He's been
a month ago.
Pumping her full of children.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like they spend a lot of time in the fantasy suite.
Yuck,
Yuck, yuck, yuck, yuck,
Oh,
Nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Well, I think we've told all. Or
yeah,
you about to tell
I
one
think
more
so.
thing?
It's just like I think that
Do you want to admit that you watched Becca's pregnancy video?
Wait. I did watch her birth video.
I also
and
did.
I also did.
Dude, you could literally. I saw it come out of her.
It felt like it was really quick, didn't it?
Well, it was a little too.
Well, that speaks to the efficiency of a doula. All you need is Google
Yeah,
and a
you need
bathtub.
True. That was good airtime.
You need a good
for
hillbilly
doulas.
hot tub and a couple of doulas. You know, who needs pain meds?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. When the baby comes out and it's crying, it's just the air escaping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just because the water's really hot. You turn the jets on, you let it
Yeah.
heat up all day.
Yeah, they just turn
Your
it
hillbilly
red.
hot tub.
I just
Throw
can't
some
believe
butter
that
on
was
that
allowed on
Vegas.
Instagram. Like Batch Boys Nation, I'm not exaggerating. If you haven't seen the video, it's a
That must have been a
close-up.
real challenge for the Instagram, people that have to decide that.
I guess, but to reiterate, it's a close-up shot of Becca's vagina as her baby comes out of it, bloody, everything. I've seen it all at this point.
Yeah, same.
I can't express enough. I mean, maybe I didn't need to spell it
Batch
out.
Nation
but
ain't short on content.
yeah, like seriously, there's a lot out there if
That's
you're
true,
curious. If you really want to get to know these people.
Maybe she's like putting together a basketball team or something, and then they're gonna have them compete in the summer games,
Jesus.
the Bachelor Summer Games.
All Becca's kids against.
She's like, I need 3 more after this one to field a team, and that's not even with a bench.
Well, listen, more power to her.
Yeah. But what I was going to say is just that this season feels like they really were like, hey, we're going to tear it apart in the beginning, and then they just had nothing in the end, and they're trying to drag us along with this drama. But honestly, I think they're just trying to move on as quickly as we all are. They're like, hey, watch the music one. Here's the new Bachelorette. Paradise is going to be crazy. They're like pumping us with all the other franchises, and this one's not even done.
No, it seems like they're aware.
Yeah, they
of
know
the
nobody
problems.
cares. They know it's bad.
They screwed up. Like, this is too young a group, and it's not about love. And, The Bachelor at
They
one
had to
point,
hit a rock bottom somehow.
Yeah, and all I'm saying is like, just see it through.
It wasn't when-
don't try and sell us on the next thing already. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't even paid off this phone. Like, you're really gonna drop off a new one?
Yeah, this is our 3rd mortgage on this estate.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, we can't keep up because Batch Boys Nation won't give us money. So go to batchboys.net, click the tab that says money, and donate. I don't remember why this time, but do it.
For the memory card.
But I meant,
Oh,
of
just
course, the
now?
memory card. I meant literally
Yeah.
in this moment. I don't know how that was going to help this thing specifically.
It could, but it couldn't hurt.
Exactly. Money helps everything.
Oh yeah.
You can't buy happiness, but you can be
Yeah,
happy when
no
you have more money.
no problems. That's what they say. Money makes problems go away. Buys love, friendship, happiness,
And it's permanent.
peace
Money
of
is
friends.
mind, peace of mind,
Friends, lovers.
mm-hmm.
sisters, brothers.
happiness.
high quality cocaine.
Yes.
Absolutely. I'm Ryan S.
I'm Jake C.
I'm Alex F.
And these boys have told all. We'll be back for the finale, and we'll see you then. You'll hear us then.
You certainly will.
Good night.
And good luck.